Actually, I feel like being a little under the weather.
Okay. I'm alive.
Cool. Okay. Hey, everybody. It's Saturday, March 5th. And we're live, and this is Stoner Morning Show, and it's a talk show about friends talking about things that people may talk about while they're stoned. That's really what's going on. Whatever is allowed to happen in your state, go for it. You know what I mean? But this is JQ and Lex and Sean, and sometimes Ralph is here, and we're gonna hang out.
Hey, you know what? We're on iHeartRadio, and there's people who have maybe never even seen our faces. So let's do that now. Let's hey, this is Lex's voice.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is Sean Wickens. You just heard Lex.
Hey, this is JQ.
Yeah.
Wait. We got to do it again because you said that was Lex, and I had already done it, so I don't want to confuse them anymore.
No, you got talked about twice. It's
okay.
It's reinforcement. It's not confusion.
Okay.
Hype.
Just making sure.
It's hype. Yeah. All right. Here's what I was talking about before we went live with you guys: is that I came up with a theory as to why we evolutionarily needed to make music.
Okay.
And when we were hunting, right? Before we had music, when we were hunting, we would hear animal noises in the woods. And before we had music to I had a song stuck in my head this morning, before we had songs stuck in our head, we probably had animal noises stuck in our head. So it's like we probably didn't know if we were feeling crazy or being accurate as to what we were hearing. So we needed to create something to keep our minds. We needed to create an earworm that wasn't animal sounds.
Oh.
An earworm. That was the problem. Is what you're saying. Evolutionary. We had earworms. We were getting these dumb things stuck in our heads that were just tripping us out.
Animal sounds. Like that.
Yeah. And think about that. If you're in the woods and you're hearing animal sounds, that's dangerous.
Right. So music prevents you from going crazy.
Yeah. So music gives. That's why you have bop in your head for way too long.
Yeah. Well, I had tick tick boom.
So you don't get what?
I had tick tick boom stuck in my head. Did I tell you guys about that?
Tick tick boom.
Yeah.
Is that yeah? That's like a.
Well,
I don't think it's called Tick Tick Boom. Is that a band or is that the song that goes Tick Tick Boom?
No, it's a musical written by it's about the guy who wrote Rent. I'm not a musical person, but this musical is incredible.
The guy who wrote Rent now has a musical about him?
No, it's a musical about the guy who wrote Rent.
Yeah, wow. The guy who wrote Rent has a musical about him now.
Yes.
That's
yeah. Anyway, that's what I've been having in my head.
All right. It was good?
Yeah, it's I don't know, it's kind of incredible. Like I said, I'm not a musical person. I'm only somewhat familiar with Rent, but Tick Tick Boom on Netflix is great.
Do you like Disney movies?
No.
They're like modern day musicals, I think.
No.
None of them?
Nope.
That's fair.
I'm not a child.
Stitch fan.
Yeah.
You're not a child. Well, all right.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about that later because
I'm a big kid.
In some ways, I am. Yeah. What were you guys talking about before I arrived? Before we went live? Did I miss anything?
I mentioned
my new hat.
Jay's new hat, which I don't. It's Ithaca. Look at the THC, and they put the THC in Ithaca.
Oh yeah.
And then I said I have issues with wearing snapback hats because they're like fitted hats.
And
then we were talking about.
Does it have something to do with? Does snapback hats mess up your hair somehow? What's the difference?
I don't find them as. Honestly, it's just straight fashion. As dumb as that little choice is, I don't like it. Yeah. I have such a giant head too, so it always. I mean, it just barely is big enough to get 2 clicks in sometimes, maybe 3, but I just feel like it's just a reminder to everybody that my head is gigantic. And, but no, I also, let's see, I got my fitted hat here. They always got a cool little logo. See, I got a little black and white.
Yeah.
I like that. This baseball symbol, or I had at one point I had a Fun with Lex hat. I had a little fun with Lex on it or Alejandro, something like that.
Oh yeah.
It's a
another
fashion,
opportunity. Yeah, fashion
choice. I like it.
Yep. Thank you. I really liked. I could never. I wish I could have. I don't think I could pull off a pork pie hat, but I really liked like cabbie caps. Back when I was younger, Jay, right? I rocked cabbie cap.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw a movie I saw a clip of a movie the other night, and it made me realize that I have a big pet peeve about this is a life pet peeve I have.
Mm-hmm.
When people have not baseball caps, but like hats.
Yes.
When people like put on hats, this happens in the movies all the time. It's like they are pretending to dance whenever they're putting on a hat. Like they're just doing
a little
whatever.
wiggle. Just a little wiggle.
Mean, their movements are just like whatever. They're moving trays or they're opening doors. But then when they put on a hat, they have to like put it on like
they're in Chicago.
And like, I hate
with
it.
All that jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like the way people put on hats in movies. It's stupid.
Well, I'm going to take a look at it for it now. All right.
I'll remember the movie that I was watching. It was a Bradley Cooper movie. And he put on a hat, and he was just like, I hated it.
What's up, Don, and the other two people that are watching us? Feel free to comment.
Hey, but no, there's now 4 people watching us. It looks like, but also
Nice.
this.
I mean,
lives
people
on,
watch us later. There's 100.
This lives on in perpetuity. Like
Yes. Ooh, I love that word. In perpetuity.
people 200 years from now might be watching this,
Woo!
and then it'd be like, wow, that's what life was like back then.
Yeah. It could. I mean, they're going to be. I mean, it's crazy. You know how much information, the amount of like pictures that just downloaded like to the internet now. Like what kind of data collection? What we're doing every like second is as much as they did for 100 years. Something stupid like that.
Oh,
I mean, my numbers are not exactly right. New York State vibes.
yeah,
But
New York State vibes.
Heck yeah.
That's a bit.
Upstate.
I want to say New York State vibes. It's a little general. It's a wide net they're casting. That could include highway patrol vibes or state police vibes. You know what I mean? It's too broad. What do you think?
Well, I see the sign next to it with the cool 420 vibes on it.
Oh yeah.
You see the picture too?
Yeah.
And it says it looks like the edible state. No.
Edible.
That would be a good switch. Instead of the Empire State, they could switch it.
Picture explains a lot. Yeah.
It
LOL.
does.
You know, I mean, as many as 1,000 words at a time, they say.
I do believe there are a website that just puts out what shows are going on around the New York State.
Oh.
Like, yeah.
Hey, Jason, we need to talk about what we're doing on 420 because I feel like we've not talked about it at all. But
Yeah.
We haven't talked about it on the show at all.
No.
We definitely haven't talked on the show about it.
It's dumb that we have not yet talked about it.
So I guess,
Jason,
yeah.
What is
Go ahead,
happening on? You tell Lex and I what's happening.
Oh, there's so much happening on 420. Hey, if you could bring up that Instagram post with the the picture and everything, we could talk about it.
But you can talk about it without it.
Yep. Yeah. No, I know, but it'll help. It'll help me remember stuff. But we have we're doing this.
Fine.
We're doing this with Damn Sam and the New York Harvest Fest. It's gonna be amazing. Deadbolt, Carpentry,
Hold on, wait a minute.
and Genetic.
Wait a minute. You didn't even say what we're doing yet. Did
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
We're doing a show, right? Or we're at an event.
I was
Yeah,
just
we're
about to
doing-
get to it.
Okay. There's a big prefix. Go ahead. Jay.
Yeah.
So Deadbolt, Carpentry, and Genetics sponsored a huge show that we're involved in, and it's going on at 420 at the Club Amazura. We're going to be doing comedy. We have a bunch of friends coming out to do a bunch of comedy. We're going to do a live taping of a Stoner Morning show. It's going to be awesome. And then after all of that, we got the original Whalers coming out. We have That's going to be like amazing in itself. Immortal Technique, Hioki, he's going to do a special set. He's going to do an EDM of Grateful Dead music.
Interesting.
You got Radio Raheem coming out. It's just going to be it's insane, and it's going to be 12 hours of celebrating 420 and this amazing plant.
Yeah.
And people getting together and love.
Lex
be
will
awesome.
Lex will be there.
I'm coming back. I'm coming
Yeah.
back. Coming to America.
Yeah. And it's 12 hours of not screaming.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like,
I might have to call loud to someone, but
I mean,
yeah.
it's going to be
let's
12
well,
hours of a roller coaster.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that there's gonna be at least, like an hour off of screaming. Like
Yes,
out of the 12
collectively.
hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if anybody is worried about the noise level or if it's going to be overwhelming, that's what I want to say. It's not going to be an overwhelming.
It's a chill.
There will
No.
be people there. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. Yes.
There'll be an
yes, I will be
outside-
there. I am coming back, Don.
Yeah.
There'll be an outside tent
An official announcement.
that people will be able to smoke in. There's going to be outside space if it does get too loud.
Yeah.
So you can go chill out outside the outside tent. It's going to be amazing, and this is all brought to us by Damn Sam and the New York Harvest Fest.
I think
Thank you
what
very
my
much.
point was not about the noise level. It's about both introverts and extroverts are welcome. This will be
Yes.
it's going to be a lot of people there, but it's going to be
Yeah.
great for everybody.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
It's one of you ever go have friends, and I think Sean, your house is very similar to that, where you have just a guy. My cousin is really good in Arizona, where he has 2 different rooms
Yeah.
for chilling out. Like he'll have the smoke room, and it just has a different vibe. But then you go outside and you watch football in the other room. I feel like most stoners are good with giving multiple spaces.
Yeah. And I do have a small apartment. You both know this. I have a small apartment, but you can just sit in the bathroom.
Yeah, you could sit in the shower with the lights off if you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
Do that. You're
I do that a lot.
Yeah.
I still haven't done a dark shower. I'll try one today.
Mm.
I'll do it today.
Yes. That's right.
Yeah.
If you're a little scared, you can light a candle. It'll
Sean,
help you ease your way.
That's what I'll do.
Good colors, by the way, Sean. And then I just keep
Thanks.
looking at your background, and you had mentioned it on your thing, but man, it's so distractingly amusing.
Yeah, I
I
couldn't
love
get it hung up behind me today, but it's my sister sent me this for my birthday. It's Bigfoot holding a alien baby.
Is that the Bible? Is it reading the Bible?
No, it's reading just a book, but
thank
passing
God.
DNA onto the. So I don't know what the story there is. I don't know what it's communicating. You know what I mean?
I think they're just hanging out, and they're in the know, and we're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're waiting
But
for
it looks
us to be
like-
involved enough to talk to them.
But it looks like the Bigfoot is protecting the alien, and it looks like the alien is giving DNA to the Bigfoot.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
what's happening.
Yeah.
Knowledge.
Do they even know what's happening if they're
Yeah.
in that situation? Come on.
Right,
That might
right.
be first contact. Maybe
Hey
that's
guys,
how
I got
Bigfoot- that's how
our
Bigfoot,
first guest is here, Steve-O.
Sweet. Do we have multiple
Um,
guests today?
I do believe.
Hey. What's
Hey,
up?
everybody.
Steve-O?
How you guys doing?
What's up, Steve-O?
Good.
Good.
Nice
How
to
you
meet you.
doing?
Hey, Steve-O, it looks like you have a shower curtain hung up behind you. Do you see what I just got sent to me? Did you see this?
What is it?
It's his new
Bigfoot.
backdrop.
It's a
Pump-
shower
pump-
curtain.
Pumpkin Escobar says Deadass thought that was Chewbacca.
Is that not Chewbacca?
No, it's
No,
big.
that's Bigfoot.
There's a Loch
Oh, that
Ness
makes more sense.
monster.
Well-
Bigfoot makes way more sense than Chewbacca here. I totally
Yeah.
understand. Yeah.
Yeah. The Bigfoot, the aliens and spaceships, they're hand in hand. So but I wonder, like, I'm
Yes.
thinking that could be first contact. It's not like these guys are always hanging out with each other,
Right.
you know?
That they met Bigfoot first and they think we're all Bigfoot.
Mm.
Ooh.
Yeah, totally. That makes more sense than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they don't need
Nice to meet
talk
you guys.
Nice
Yeah,
to
I'm
meet
sorry. Yes, because and to introduce to who we're talking to is Steve-O is actually the first comic when I came to Thailand that I met. He was hosting, I think, an event at Comedy Club Bangkok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hosting the show. Yeah.
And I just showed up without asking anybody, and then he invited me to come hang out with other comics like 3 days later at like a dinner.
you. Cool.
And now I live here, and he left me. But then we got to reconnect, so that's why I figured I wanted on your show. Because where are you now? What
The whole
country-
thing is blood in, blood out, man. Like I had to get you in so I could get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a trade-off. They traded me.
It's
So
a trade,
guess what?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
That's why I keep asking you guys to come visit me. Where
To
are you
take-
at now, Steve-O?
Now I am in southern Albania. I'm just north of Greece.
Albania has I think one of my favorite country flags.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
Off the top of your head, is it just-
Double-headed eagle.
Ooh.
It's a red background, like a black. I just look it up. I'm not gonna
No,
look it
yeah.
up very
Sorry, no, you
Yeah.
don't have to do my homework.
I'll look it up.
I was just thinking about it. I'm not a fan. If I was to make my own flag, I don't know if I'd just go 3 colors. I'd be disappointed in myself. I feel like I really let myself down. Even if I convinced myself that they symbolize something, I'd be like, I could have done better.
There it
This is
is.
2. Yeah, it's just
Oh.
black and red.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's strong.
It's pretty
I like
badass,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's a good flag,
Well,
Sean.
If someone from Albania wants to send me an Albanian hat with the, I'll definitely rock it. So, just putting it out there for future people.
And if anyone
Me
wants
as
to
well.
send me a
Me as well.
rocket, if anyone wants to send me a rocket, go for it. Steve-O, what good things can you tell us out of Albania?
The food is good. It's really cheap here.
Yeah.
Excuse me, affordable. It's very affordable here. Just like me.
Wait a minute. Do you have Albanian nationals watching you right now? Do you need
Are
us
you
to-
big in Albania?
I will. I'll blink twice for yes and once for no.
Yeah.
No, I mean, are Albanian people watching me? Probably,
Yeah.
but I haven't been to any gigs here yet. But I have
Oh,
been.
yeah. You've been COVID. You've been in COVID world this whole time there, right?
Well, we're in the middle of nowhere. Like we're in this little beach town that's in the off season, so there's not a lot of people here. But there is a comedy in the capital city of Tirana, so I'm going to do that later this or next month.
Oh, that's dope. They have a little English
yeah.
English scene there.
They do, yeah, which is great because I don't speak any other languages.
I know it really limits us,
That's all I got. Yeah.
especially outside the country. Yeah.
Is Albanian food a lot of just like food on top of like pitas? What's Albanian food?
It's Greek. It's Greek
Yeah.
where we
Goat?
are. A lot of pizza, a lot of goat. Had some goat. I had. We got to eat. We got to see the lamb get like the head getting cooked. And one of the local delicacies here is you take all the guts out of a dead lamb, and then you wrap it up in their intestines, and then you slowly roast that for many, many hours. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, crispy intestines around liver was pretty damn good.
Wow.
Can't beat it.
Yeah.
I want to. I want to be able to eat that stuff. I know it's supposed to be healthy for you. I just could never get to it. There's certain things I can, but like kidney, I just can't do.
Oh, as I was using it, I felt like I was dying. Like this is.
Yeah. Liver's not that bad, but man, I can't do
Yeah,
the kidney.
I draw the line at liver.
You know why? Because I was like the alpha wolf. Not that I'm an alpha, but they say the alpha wolf goes.
You're an
for
alpha.
eats-
You're an alpha.
That wasn't what we all. Everybody in a different
Believe it
room, right?
yourself, man. Yeah.
Everybody's the
Alphas-
alpha in a different room.
Alphas all have to be told they're an alpha by somebody else. By a non-alpha.
The beta. That's the beta's job.
I'm definitely a beta.
Yeah.
All right, Jay, do your job. No, but because they got dibs. That's how they knew they were alphas. They got dibs on like the healthiest parts, right? Like the ones with the most nutrients.
The heart. Yeah.
The heart. Like,
You could
they
have
go
the
for
heart.
the kidney. They go for everyone wants the kidney. Apparently, all these,
Nobody
like,
wants
predators.
the kidney. It's full of piss.
They're piss. Yeah, they're piss filters.
It's full of piss.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
you don't want
I'm
the
not,
kidney.
I'm not. That's what my body
Kidney's
tells
delivered.
me. I'm just
You
saying.
want the
you
heart.
talk to the wolf. You would
The
think
heart's sweet.
that's yeah.
The Yeah,
I
you
just
got
think of,
you got a Temple of Doom, the motherfucker.
yeah, that's exactly what Indiana Jones. Maracam, shalabam, marabam.
Steve-O, so when you're not in Albania, where do you lay that beautiful coif of hair?
Thank you for noticing. Yes. Yeah, my wife, we just travel. We just travel around. We were in Bangkok during most of the Rona. We were in Malaysia. We've been in Romania, the UK, in
What's your
France.
YouTube?
and now in Albania.
Now's a good time to tell your YouTube channel because that's what you're doing on there, right?
toucantravel.com. Like and subscribe. We're on YouTube as well.
Oh yeah.
Please check that out. We put out new shit every Friday. It's just about traveling around this part of the world and doing it cheaply, affordably, not cheaply, it's affordable.
Yeah, you got to talk like you're on TripAdvisor all the time.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm out here hustling, selling stuff, but yeah, we're here in Albania because
his wife is so fun too.
My wife is way better than me. I told her she couldn't do this because she'd be more charismatic than I am.
Yeah. Case in point.
Yeah.
Hey, can I show you guys a video?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And this is something
Absolutely.
I found on Facebook, and I think because you know how sometimes we have problems like watching stuff because we get flagged. I think we can watch stuff on Facebook because this isn't copywritten stuff. Anyway,
All right.
watch this. Okay. I feel like I used to know this and I forgot about it.
Yeah, I got here.
Tell me how.
I got here. Fine.
Oh yeah. You know what?
You're welcome.
You know what, Sean? I
wow.
forgot it already. Again. Listen, we're all gonna forget it again because I watched that video also, and then I was like, I forgot it.
Yeah.
So those ridges on the back of the salt shaker are to help push stuff out.
You don't have to do it yourself.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go like this. You just go.
Yeah.
Grinder. You grind them instead of shaking,
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess. You twerk them.
twerk.
I don't know. I don't think it's a twerk.
Just kind of grind it up. Okay. That's how I do it too. All
That's
right.
pretty good though. I would like to remember that.
I feel like somebody showed me that at a diner and I forgot about it.
Me too. I'm sure of it.
Wait,
But you gotta have those ones.
Yeah.
You gotta
All right.
get
But
diner
that's the
ones.
thing.
True.
Is I remember learning that at a diner, and then I forgot it, and then I watched that same video, and then I forgot it again,
Oh.
and then you showed it to me. Now I remember it.
Is it gonna stick this time? Third time's a
I
charm.
don't know. That's what I'm saying. This could be all like that Berenstein Bears kind of stuff.
I'm going to remember it, I think.
All right,
Hell yeah.
you'll be my Inception thing, but it'll be you and not a top.
Next time I'm at a diner with some people, I can say, hey, look at this.
Yeah.
And show off, you know?
Dude, if you could make a video of it
Icebreaker.
and put it on Instagram because it'll definitely come up on my feed and then I'll remember it.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I'll try
Keep
that.
it
I
moving,
will try to remember. I'll remember that it exists, but I'll try to remember to do that.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
You gotta hear something like 7 times before it sticks. So you
Yeah.
just gotta keep doing it. What the hell is this for?
Steve-O, do you want to play a quick game?
I would love to.
Okay.
I don't have any money, but sure.
Forget it then. Yeah.
Just kidding, yeah.
It's a game called Impress Us or Blow Our Minds. So you have to tell us
Impressive
something.
deployments.
You have to tell us
Okay.
something about yourself that would impress us, or you have to tell us something about the world that would blow our minds.
Sure. Okay.
This is good, right?
Yeah, good
Earlier,
job.
that's a good question. That was a good
Yeah.
question. At the end of last year, I almost won a Romanian comedy TV show.
Damn, that's impressive.
I don't know whether to have my mind is blown or I'm really impressed.
I'm trying to do both.
Great job.
I'm trying to do both here.
Great
Yeah,
great
trying to do
job.
both here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very cool.
Yeah.
That's
You knocked
awesome.
it out of the park then. How long of a process was that?
So we went to Bucharest, the capital city, in July, and I was just doing the open mics there. They got like a huge comedy scene. They got 3 full-time comedy clubs in just Bucharest, in the capital of Romania.
Uh-huh.
And so I would go and do spots only in English because, again, my only skill. And so people speak English well enough that they got all the jokes.
Yeah.
Someone messaged me on Facebook like, "Hey, do you want to be on TV?" And I was like, "Sure." random internet stranger who's probably a catfish. Let's do this.
Yeah.
And so I went and I shot the show, and they showed my episode, and I won. Like, people voted on the app. Like, this guy was the best guy in this episode. We wanted to see him in the finals.
Oh.
And so at that time, I'm in France, and we had already spent 90 days in Romania. So at the beginning of December, my mom and I fly from France into Romania. And
Yeah.
because I had already been there for 90 days, and I'm American, they deported me because I broke the law.
Oh.
So I'm in the airport with my mom, and she's allowed into the country because she's not a criminal like her son.
Yeah.
What a terrible way she raised me.
Yeah.
And I
she
have
take-
to spend the night.
Did she take your
detained.
Did she take your spot?
She
Oh,
did.
no.
She killed. She won. That's why I came. Yeah. Yeah.
Now my mind is blown.
So,
It's official.
I get deported back to Paris, and I ended
Yeah.
up doing the show over Skype, like live on the big screen. And I made the top 4, but then you had to text in, the Romanian people had to text in with the Romanian phone number, and they ended up voting for like the Romanian guy who speaks their language who didn't get deported.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's a fucked up country, man. It's bullshit.
It's
I demand a recount.
It's rigged.
Yeah.
Fake news. It was rigged. It's all rigged. Those fucking systems are rigged, man. To try
All
to
right.
keep the white man down. Yeah. So,
I have
but a white guy did win.
I have a follow-up question. What can you tell
Sure,
us
yeah.
about what can you tell us about your mom?
She's a great lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really nice. Yeah, I knew that she was going to be there, so I did a joke about her and then brought her on camera. I was like, and this is the lady I told the joke about.
That's good.
Woo.
Did she enjoy being part of the process, or she was like,
She did not like the joke because it was pretty dirty, but she liked that she got to be on. She got to be on camera.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
So I got my mom on Romanian TV from Paris.
how's she taking now that she knows her son's a loser? How is she? I mean, it happened right in front of her.
Well,
No,
I got 2 younger brothers, and they are doing very well for themselves.
Yeah.
But
Well, you did
neither
too,
of
man.
them-
That's all. It was an
Neither
easy
of
day.
them have gotten their mom on TV, so
That's right. That's right.
yeah.
Romanian television nonetheless.
No, that's
Right.
such a cool life experience too.
Yeah.
And you did get one less than bronze. Which would that be rock? Do you think one less
I
would be rock?
I tied for second, like
Oh,
behind. Yeah, like it was one winner and then 3 losers.
so you were
So I got a
top
rock.
4. Oh, okay, yeah.
I was
all
top
right.
4, yeah. So I did get a rock, but that's for
Got it.
something else.
Got it.
No,
Mm.
that's cool. That's fun.
Yeah.
Do you have
Go ahead, Sean.
do you have do you know where you're going after Albania?
So we'll be here for another month and a half, and then into Montenegro, which is just north.
Mm.
Haven't been there before, but friends say it's nice.
Yeah.
So it's all the Mediterranean, and we're allowed there, and we can get there in legally, which is even better.
That
Nice.
is always good because
Yeah,
then
they
you
don't
can
kick
get
it down.
out legally too. Because getting out some places illegally is no bueno.
No,
No.
no bueno. But there's like 4 or 5 sovereign states, so we'll be all right. Between us and what's going on.
I just keep the head Montenegro. That's all. That's a really tiny country, right? Is it just like a
It's
city
very
country?
small. It's like a full country. They got a flag.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Flags.
Yeah,
Wait,
I don't know what it looks like. I couldn't pick it
I
up.
feel like that's the only thing you need to be a country. Is like as long as you got a flag. Because I feel,
Yeah. It's all branding. Yeah. It's all,
Okay, yeah, it's all branding. That's what I'm saying,
It's all just branding, yeah.
like once you make a country, if you want it to be like those guys in Seattle who like took over a city block, and they were like, I bet you right after they were like, you guys really want to do this? They were like, yeah, somebody go make a flag.
Hey, Montenegro has a pretty good flag too. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit. That is really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta-
it's a similar vibe, but less aggressive than the Albanian flag.
Yeah, more sort of like, hey, this I have toys
Regal.
that I'm
Yeah,
playing.
yeah.
Yeah.
These guys, they're a little more relaxed. They're showing off a little bit more.
Yeah.
Albania's
Yeah.
like, we might take your shit.
Yeah.
Steve-O, does Albania have any like dinner theater? Like,
Like murder mystery?
well, I went to like Russian dinner theater once, and there was like acrobats and
Oh, wow.
stuff.
Oh,
like, does
shit,
Albania
no.
have anything like that? Oh.
Not that I've seen, but I'm I'm not going to the right clubs.
Yeah.
Have you
I feel the
have you seen
listen to.
any cool animal, and this could be not just in Albania but anywhere? What's the coolest animal interaction that you've had?
Yeah.
Coolest animal interaction ever. I just moved to China, so this is like the end of 2011, and the guy we were working for said, "Hey, I got you something," and we went to a tiger park. So we just did this. We were in a hotel, and we went to the tiger park, and you can pay a certain amount of money, and they will feed these tigers, full-grown tigers, different animals. And if you pay it was like a $200, you could watch them eat a cow. Like a live cow would be brought into their pen, and you can watch them kill this cow. You could feed them chickens, ducks, goats, sheep. So someone we were with paid for a chicken.
Yeah.
And so the way that they do it is these really big enclosures, and we're in like a short bus school bus that has bars over the windows, but it is not what you're supposed to be using. And so the way that they feed the animals is a dude with bars over the windows of like a RAV4 drives along, opens the door, and then just throws a chicken into the sky.
Wow.
And then the tigers all chase after him. So the guy throws the chicken up, and the tiger goes, and then the chicken explodes.
Yeah.
And then they eat it.
And
Wow.
just gone.
And then the guy, they tried to get the Chinese guy, but they just got a chicken. But it was, so that's probably the craziest animal.
That is crazy.
That is
That
dinner
is crazy.
theater. That's dinner theater.
Yeah, that's dinner theater.
It was dinner theater, yeah, exactly right. Then we got dumplings. It was great. Chicken dumplings, probably, yeah.
I think it would be interesting dinner theater to because I just went to Medieval Times.
Mhm.
Oh fuck yeah!
And
what team were you on?
I was in the red and yellow knight section, and he won.
Oh, good job.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
supportive,
Good job.
They
nice
stuck to
supportive
the
role, Sean.
they stuck to the script,
They-
and that one won. But it would be interesting if there was like a sort of political what do you call it when two countries get together? Oh, negotiation.
Mhm.
If you could go and eat dinner theater and watch like two countries sort of like negotiate something.
Negotiate.
I'd want to go to a Malaysia and like one of those Asian bloc countries, because like when it gets heated, they like hit each other with shoes.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
that I mean,
Japan.
yeah, it could turn violent. I guess I wasn't even thinking about that, but
I like my dinner theater like Steve-O likes his dinner theater. Exciting.
Yeah.
I'm still a fan of the 12-year-old Thai kid wrestling a cobra. That's what keeps me here.
Yeah.
what's that? A video you saw?
No, down in Pattaya, they used to have, before COVID, they would have like snake charmers and kids boxing and stuff like that. It would just like, the snake charmer was just basically dance and eventually kiss him on the top of the head.
Oh yeah.
They do it in a big boxing ring. And then like afterward, like two 12-year-olds came out and kicked the shit out of each other for like 20 minutes.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, the only thing that bothered me at that point, because that was like, these guys aren't getting good punches in, but it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I mean, these kids should be sleeping.
Kids got school in the morning, yeah.
I was like, where's their parents at? You know, but it's cool. You know, it's a trip though, is just to see a whole bunch of old men betting on 12-year-olds kicking the shit out of each other. That's the real. I feel like that's the real. Like, what are we really doing here now? Kind of thing.
We're making money, is what we're
Yeah,
doing.
we're making. It's like, this kid's 12-0 in his last, you know.
12 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
No,
age into another age class? Is there 15-year-olds that fight each
I
other?
think they just do how many fights. So I mean, it was weird you asked that, because that was it. Like I asked somebody, and like one of the kids who were fighting, they were both at over 100 fights already. They'll just because they're kids, so they're not really putting injury on, and they're wearing thin pads, but they're
okay.
still something. So it's not like, but it's still professional. I mean, these kids they knew what they were doing.
Maybe these kids signed up for martial arts class, and this is just part of the.
Yeah.
Maybe you went to a tournament.
It's the exposition.
They
Yeah.
didn't just take
Yeah,
these
yeah.
kids off the street and make them fight. No, these kids, no, they're training. They're gonna be. They hope to be professional. They just start really young.
Yeah.
It's just like pick some kids out under a bridge. They're like, all right, you two together. You know, only one of you make it.
I get it.
I
Yeah.
only got one sandwich.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever thought about, like how at the end of Pinocchio they go to that crazy island where there's gambling
Yeah.
and stuff?
Donkey, and they become
Yeah,
donkeys.
donkeys. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that's kind of Dave and Buster's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
yeah.
But,
Dave and
like,
Buster's or Las Vegas.
Yeah. Look. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true too.
I saw this movie called I think it was like Prometheus. No, it wasn't Prometheus. Who's the kid? Who's the son of Neptune?
Oh, Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief.
Yeah, I
It's
saw that.
it's the second movie, I do
I'm
believe,
still
right?
a child, Sean. Yep. I
It's an
watch
awesome
all
book,
these dumb
man.
movies. It's a kids movie. It was
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
and they got stuck in some kind of hotel, but it was I don't know, like they had a good analogy for it, but they made it like Vegas. It was one of those Greek mythologies, but then they turned it into Vegas because they
Oh,
lost
sure.
track of
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Steve-O, here's a curveball. What do you think
Do
the
it.
pyramids were for?
Ooh.
Ooh, nice one.
This is divisive. I didn't know that. Listen, Sean, we talked about it. We're here to spread love, not fight. We don't want to.
What do I think the pyramids are for? Which pyramids? Egypt or the other
Egyptian
were
one.
stacked?
Egyptian.
Yeah.
The Egyptian. What were the Egyptian? They are tombs. They're dick measuring. I'm a god on earth. You build me
Yeah.
a temple so you don't forget who I am. It's a dick measuring contest.
Yeah.
Man's hubris. Like, hey, big box. My politics ain't that.
All right.
I think so. There's these
No,
guys
that's
were-
it. You're probably you know
You're probably right.
you're probably right. But
Yeah.
we're
I
all
think there was-
we're all big.
What do you guys
fans
think?
of-
I mean,
we're all big fans of an alien base. It's just a landing site for aliens to land on, like
Yeah.
in
That's way better. Fuck my
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
way more fun.
like Stargate. I'm a big
Yeah.
fan of the Stargate theory. Yeah.
Have you guys heard that there's people who think it was something that pulled energy out of the air and generated electricity?
Yes, I've heard that before. They're power
Wild.
plants.
I know.
I think Chris
Wow.
Malheisen, who we've had on before, and Steve-O, you know,
Oh
He
yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
that's when the aliens came down to fuck with our brains, so that we were just kind of like monkeys, and then they were like, "Hey, eat mushrooms, and like here's some knowledge." You know, for a while, like he feels like they fucked with our genes. Yep, there it is. They pulled one of those things on us. That's
Yeah.
what Stone Date theory.
What are they holding? What is
Is it mushrooms or
No,
just
there's a DNA strand that's just
DNA.
floating in the air.
okay.
There's not a clear narrative of what this means, in my mind.
Mhm.
Because there's also a Loch Ness monster in the back. There's UFOs in the air. It looks like the Bigfoot is holding the alien like a baby. You know?
Very
Yeah.
lovingly.
Yeah.
Pumpkin says again, I dead ass thought that was Chewbacca.
What's up, Samantha? What's up, Pumpkin? And the regular cat convo, I haven't said hi to them, but hi to everybody.
Did any of you guys watch Harry and the Hendersons when we were kids? Was that
Oh,
something
yeah.
that you watched, or were you
Yeah.
just aware of?
I believe we
aware
owned
of
it on
Yeah.
VHS. Yeah.
I feel like that crossed over way more than anybody likes to admit.
Oh, you mean like that's a huge part of our pop culture DNA, but we don't talk about it.
Yeah, but we never talk about it, right?
Mm.
I don't know anybody
Yeah,
who
you gotta-
doesn't know Harry and the Hendersons. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like what happened to Brendan Fraser. He's just gone for no reason. Gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's back.
Oh, he's back in America. He's back.
He's back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in things. Yeah.
Nice.
He's
Nice.
voice of
Good for
something.
him.
Doom Patrol.
Good. I always
He's
liked
gonna be in a
him.
movie.
Well done, Brendan.
Yeah.
Well
Uh-oh.
deserved.
JQ has dog issues. I heard.
I
some dogs-
thought that was you, Sean.
No,
I didn't realize this.
it was my shower curtain, maybe.
So was anything different that did you feel like you were happy and successful that you stayed in Albania for COVID? Was that like a good choice? Was it fun? Was it a weird thing to be in that place at that time?
Like right now in Albania, or like when like the whole thing popped off?
Yeah, when it all popped off, or like was it a good move? Like are you like how would you?
Well,
we
were in Malaysia when the whole thing started.
Oh, that's
at
right.
the
You were
beginning
there.
of last, yeah. We just left Bangkok. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We flew from Bangkok to Malaysia, and we were like, okay, we'll stay here for a little bit, and then we were there for 13 months,
Yeah.
and we were going to be there for like 3 months. Yeah, but it was cool. It was nice. Like during the summer, there was nothing going on. There was like very little Rona, and then there was a lot of Rona, and we left. And now there's a dog.
Nice.
JQ
What's
was
your
there.
dog's name?
That's Daddy, by the
That's
way.
Daddy.
Too.
Daddy.
JQ, was there I heard barking. Was there an issue? An
He
emergency?
just heard he heard another dog outside.
Oh, I get it.
He
How
likes
does
to
he-
bark?
How does he deal with raccoons? Is he a fan or no?
I don't think he's ever seen a raccoon, and I don't think he'd be a fan only because he don't like cats. So
Mm. Yeah,
Is there anything he likes besides you?
yeah,
I mean, he likes people. I know he's a people dog.
yeah.
Dude, I don't know how that dog looks so healthy, and all he does is do that. That's what he does all the time. He looks as stoned as I always am. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Good gene.
He just gets hotboxed. I think Jay just hotboxes that poor dog in his room. All right. So if Bigfoot and an alien met each other, you think that they would really leave us out of the conversation?
Oh, like do
Ooh.
you think the nation of Big Feet and the
Yeah.
and the aliens have like,
Federation of aliens. Yeah.
right? Do you think they're like in some sort of like interdimensional?
Negotiation table, and I want to sit in on that dinner.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know
man.
what? I bet they're tight.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. I mean, maybe the aliens gave Bigfoot the technology not to be caught.
Yeah,
They were like, "Hey, these guys are coming up. You better watch your backs."
right. They wear little belts that make them like shimmer or camouflage in with
Yeah.
alien technology belts. That's my stance. Yeah.
Aliens gave him a chance to live underground with the reptilian people, and Bigfoot was like, "Nah, I don't fucks with that.
Yeah.
I keep it au natural."
The next time someone asks me, Sean, do you believe in Bigfoot? I'm going to be like, yeah, and we can't find them because the aliens are protecting them. And I have proof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Art reveals truth.
Yeah.
I feel like the Loch Ness monster is a bit of a reach. You know, I'm just saying he's little.
If anything, it's too fantastical.
Yeah. I did send a picture of this to my sister, and she said, "You know, you don't have to hang it up." Nice to give somebody a present and then be like, "You don't have to." Use it."
You know,
With that gift in particular, that's really the thought that counts. I mean, it keeps giving. Us just talking about the thought of it.
Yeah. Well, I might hang it up behind me one of these days. I just need to construct something.
Yeah.
that could double as a shower curtain.
Well, I have a shower curtain that I like. Yeah.
When you
That's
stop
perfectly
liking
fine.
the other one, you got a new one.
Yeah. I got
Good to have a
back.
backup.
Yeah.
I put together a rack, like an IKEA kind of cabinet thing today. Not today, yesterday.
Yeah.
And in some ways, I must have done like Freudianly. Everything was in Thai. The instructions were in Thai, but I put it together pretty quickly.
Yeah.
No issues or problems, and I felt it was so satisfying. It was like grown up Legos. And
Right.
then I realized as I was putting the drawers in that I did mess up, and it was the middle piece. So I had to take it all the way apart.
Oh
which I was
no!
still happy about because I was it was no problem. I was high. I had like YouTube in the background, and I was just being a man putting things together. And then I put it together again, and then I realized I did it again. I flipped a piece, but I also had to flip and spin a piece. So I got to put it together 3 times, and it was enjoyable the whole time. Not a problem.
I experienced the ending of you putting it together and the joy.
Yeah,
It was nice.
I was
very
in a
happy.
good mood. And then it's funny, everybody's just like, "Oh no," but it's like, no, that was exactly what I wanted to do. Apparently,
Is it within? Is it within reach? Can we see it?
yeah. Hold on 1 second.
Let's see
Well,
it.
it's not in reach.
I would see it, yeah.
But it's easy.
Yeah.
Have to go.
There he goes off into the mushrooms.
After this room, Find his IKEA cabinet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
No.
I think
I
your
almost
face.
see it.
I think your face needs to be visible, and then we can see. Yeah. There. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kind of, yeah, totally.
Right.
Great.
It's invisible.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Maybe I didn't
Not
put
only-
it together.
Not only did you have to build it 3 times, but once you built it, it was invisible.
Yeah.
He's got the Bigfoot technology. He's just
Yeah.
flexing on us now. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You see what I'm doing here?
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
shimmer belts. All right.
Those are
Hey,
shit.
I got a video I want for us to watch.
Okay.
If anyone gets tired of it, we don't have to watch the whole thing. I don't know. It's 2 minutes long. But
I got 2 minutes, yeah.
all right, here we go. Ooh, shoot.
Oh wow.
Jay, does this impress you or does it blow your mind?
My mind's blown that the cat is actually making some noises and involved in this.
I mean, my mind is also blown that somebody got this many musicians to play well together for this. There's also lyrics that happen.
I believe what this was a TikTok that they just added. You could just add to the next piece.
Oh, I get it.
Wherever you find it on the link, you could.
Like it, yeah.
But I guess there was probably one official one, maybe.
Should we? They're singing. Is that enough, or do we need more? Do we get? Was that enough of a taste?
I understand what happened. It's good.
Yeah.
It's enjoyable.
Is there another level? Do we get another?
There's lyrics. Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Did somebody else sing after her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 people.
Are there more cats?
No.
Well, that would be the.
One
Yeah,
more
that would be
cat.
the-
I would like to see one more cat at least.
Oh, Pumpkin once more.
Hey, technically we could do this right now, Sean, if we wanted to add to it. Like somebody's out there, we're actually recording us, watch them do this. Meow 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 meow.
That could be a theme. That could be the opening song for a movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
It burns
Yeah.
Pumpkin. Pumpkin Escobar says it's butchering of Nat King Cole classic,
And he loves
Well,
it.
and he loves it.
yeah. I wonder if the cat heard the finished product. Did somebody show that video to the cat?
Hold
Somebody
on,
That
we gotta
reaction
take-
video, yeah.
We got to take this video down. The cat said he's not going to sign off on it.
Everybody else did.
Steve, what kind of
Check out.
YouTube videos are you working on? You do travel videos. Is that what you do?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff about Romania, stuff about the UK here, just all the wacky, fun adventures that we get into and almost fall into holes we almost fall into and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Top three sauces, like flavored sauces. Top
Yeah.
three
Top three
sauces
sauces
in that you've tasted in your mouth.
Right.
in the world.
in the world. Top three
Well,
sauces. Sweet and sour.
Like a
Sweet and sour
Chinese restaurant sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah, Chinese sweet and sour. Just anything. So just soy sauce as a sauce, like
Classic. That's on it.
classic.
Yeah.
And then there was this burger sauce that a burger joint in Malaysia did, and I can't find it anywhere else. It was really good. But
Wow.
that
A burger sauce.
Sounds
Ooh,
good.
Yeah.
the burger sauce, yeah.
damn.
I feel like
Was there-
sauce is great.
Was there like a berry in it? Are you able
A
to?
berry? No, it was.
No.
I berry? No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I wish there was. Berries are nice.
I'm trying to sort of discern a flavor profile. I don't know anything about food.
Mm.
You eat
It goes in
it.
the mouth, right? Yeah.
Goes in the mouth. Yeah.
Here's a good
All
sauce.
other things.
I had before a raspberry ranch dressing.
Interesting.
Raspberry ranch.
Okay.
Good.
So it was ranchy. It was tangy ranchy with like the tangy of a raspberry sweetness.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes, Jason.
What did it go on?
Salad.
That's important. Okay.
Salad.
Yeah.
On salad.
That-
it
it'd
is
be
important.
awesome.
Jay. Good job.
That'd be great on salad. I don't know if a ranch would be like a raspberry ranch would be good on like a burger though. I
Maybe
need,
good
I
on
need like
burger.
regular ranch.
You dip a
On a burger.
chicken finger in it. What about
Yeah.
a dipping? You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
Maybe-
I feel like you could dip
Yeah.
it. Very
It might go
dippable
good
sauce.
on waffles.
Ooh,
Do you think
yeah.
raspberry ranch would go good on waffles?
Raspberry ranch waffle.
Yeah,
I'd try
maybe
it.
like
I'd try
you
it.
could
Yeah.
do like a waffle and like a gravy and biscuits, right?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
like a sausage and biscuits
Yeah.
with gravy.
Sure. Yeah.
You do a sausage and waffles with that gravy.
Right.
Oh
Do
wow.
that? No, that's too much.
All
All right.
No,
You know
that's
what? No, sometimes I cross the line too, and I apologize.
Right.
You know
That's
what?
crossing the line. Yeah. Yeah. You
My
say what
apologies.
you will.
I'm not a big ranch fan. That's why I don't know what to do with ranch. I just
Yeah.
can't get it.
Steve, can you drop your YouTube channel in the comments?
Hell yeah.
Oh, a salad dressing isn't a sauce.
Thank you. Well, we're really frustrating him. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
exactly right. I agree with
Hey,
you.
thanks for fact checking us, Pumpkin.
But if
Yeah,
I
me too.
dip if I'm dipping my, if I was dipping my chicken finger into it, that would be a sauce.
I think that would be good.
considered sauce.
Yeah.
at that time.
Could a donut filling be a sauce if it was poured over something? What's up, Cody B. Mick, MC? Cody B. MC.
I feel like yes, because it's liquidy enough for you to be its application become a sauce. Sure.
Yes. All right.
I mean, technically he's right, but
Here's a
what
ooh,
is this? Yeah.
here's a hot take that I have. I think Cheetos are crackers. How about that?
As opposed to
This is a divide. This is one of our most controversial of all episodes.
is a
Yeah.
cracker
Cheeto is a cracker. Yeah.
Cheeto is
and not a chip.
It's a. Fuck. Maybe they're chips.
Like, okay, but yeah, what is it then? What is if it's not a if it is it is a
Yeah,
cracker.
it has to be something. I think it's a cracker.
It does have to be something.
Yeah.
I know I'm not. I know it's not that rack I made 3 times yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, it's got to be something.
It's gotta be something. I'll be fucked. It's gotta be something.
Yeah.
Right.
Is it okay? Why? What makes it a cracker?
Okay, well, there are corn-based crackers, and it's crunchy and it's a snack. So Cheetos is corn-based, it's crunchy, it's a snack, therefore it's a cracker. It's a different kind of
made
cracker.
of wheat. A cracker like a Nabisco cracker is that's the most classic of all American crackers.
Well, there's wheat
I
crackers,
love
but there are also corn-based crackers.
Yes. No, I wouldn't argue with that.
Yeah.
There's corn in everything. They
Right.
say we're
Yeah.
12% corn as Americans. It's one of the reasons why I left the country.
Speaking of corn, do you guys want to know what was on the menu at medieval times?
Yeah, please. But can I guess one of them?
Yeah,
Chicken leg.
roast chicken.
Turk.
Nice.
Yeah. Corn on the cob. Oh, the first thing you get is tomato soup.
Okay.
You don't get a spoon. The bowl is the spoon. It's a huge bowl with a handle. So you get a huge spoon of a bowl-sized spoon.
It's so big. It's so big that you can't call it a ladle. It goes back to being a spoon.
Yes, I think.
Wow.
Okay.
Right.
Speaking of crackers, how come they're wheat thins but not wheat thicks? Holy shit! We need to get Nabisco on the phone.
This
Yeah.
is bad.
Yeah.
There's a fun YouTube channel that I think I showed you, Sean, before. Mystical Morning. I think Good Mystical Morning, and they
Yes.
do this like alternate universe thing where they'll do like wheat thicks,
Yes.
and they'll do like twists on like anything that they could do.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
twist on, and it's fun.
Yeah.
Instead of Little Debbie, they have like Big Debbie, and they're just big giant pastries.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Silly.
I like little Debbie's. Those are good.
Steve-O, what's your next video?
We went to there's one. It's coming out today, so perfect timing.
Oh, good.
It's coming out in 2 minutes. It's already out
Oh,
at this
Boom.
this place. It's about the Blue Eye in Albania. It is a natural spring outside
Oh.
the city of Saranda. Actually, pretty cool. It's really beautiful.
Is it drinkable natural spring, or is it swimmable natural spring, or is it just
You're-
looking at spring?
It's looking at you. You're not supposed to swim in it, but people do anyway.
wow.
And we drank some of it, and I haven't died yet. Yeah, I wish
Nice.
I wish I was, but it hasn't happened.
Did it taste like anything in particular?
It just tasted like it was pretty pure. There was it had a little sediment in it, but
Yeah.
that's supposed to be good for you.
No, that's good. No, I'm not faulting you. There's a dude that I watched once who was talking about all that stuff and all the natural springs. I mean, that's crazy that's what people would do. They weren't looking for like
Yeah.
rivers and stuff. They were looking more for natural springs. Like that's a huge find when you were like a couple thousand years ago or more.
Oh yeah, yeah. People still go to it and drink it, and still like a water source for people, and they're building pipes and stuff for it.
Wow.
To other local towns. It's really cool. So check it out.
Yeah.
Heck
Steve,
Like
yeah.
springs.
thanks for joining us today.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Thanks
it
for
was
having me.
fun.
This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And come back, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm around.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Thank you. Say hi to Jen for me. Bye.
Will do. Nice to meet you guys.
Bye, Jen.
Later.
That was fun.
Go check out the YouTube
Two Can
channel.
Travel.
Two Can Travel.
Two Can
They got
Travel,
a new,
yeah.
they got a new video that just dropped right now.
And we're
It's not
wrapping up
about-
too.
All right.
It's not about wheat thicks. Maybe that's a future video. It's about spring water, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were talking
And-
about
and-
wheat thicks.
We were, yeah.
Spring
Well,
water that you can bathe in and drink.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have Pumpkin on next week and we'll invite him to call Nabisco to leave him a message to suggest wheat thicks.
Yeah.
If you
I got to
want.
be honest with you, Sean. I'm anti-crack, calling a Cheeto a cracker.
That's fine.
I feel like this. I just want all snacks to be considered pleasurable.
What they are. Oh.
Yeah, just
well, I
whatever
mean, that's
they
not,
are.
That's not a
Just
slight.
if you're in the mood. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not you either. I mean, the more we start labeling things, the more just, I mean, I guess technically with food, you should label what is in the box. So I don't want to, I mean, that's not, I haven't really thought this whole thing out.
Yes, Jason. What's?
I'm just letting you guys know that we have 1 minute left. 1 minute.
Oh. I also
Oh, we're
think
on a
something to say. What did you want to say?
Talk about the 420 show. Did we have a place where they could buy tickets and stuff like that?
They can go to damsam.com. They have I believe they do sell tickets there, or there is a ticket link on their website, and that's DAMN. Am I spelling this right?
Yes.
SAM.com.
Yeah.
And yeah, go check them out.
Damn.
Anything else before we close, guys?
I will say that I guess sometime this week I'll send out a video if you want to see something that's not live. I'm gonna put out a herping video. I went out herping, which is like looking for snakes in Thailand with a friend of mine, Rob Van Mopez, and I keep fucking up his name, so it's so sad.
So cool.
But it's Van Mopez, yeah. And we got to handle snakes, and then I'll plug Chris, a friend of the show, Chris Ralphheisen, did this cool video for Bangkok edition. I shared it on my Facebook. It's really dope.
Yeah.
And if more people like it, then I honestly think it's a really good angle. So
History of Bangkok.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're trying to get him to do more of these, which would be fun.
Yeah. All
Sean,
right.
Yeah.
what do you got?
Tiny Cupboard
Before
every
we go.
Monday.
Tiny Cupboard every
That's right.
Monday. Me and Ralph, and they're a blast.
Yeah,
They are a blast. Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
Follow us on all our social media. Go check
Shout out
out
to Fresh
the
is
people who
Gorgeous.
support us. Regular Cut Radio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, you know what I started doing? Oh,
Bye, everybody.
also, I'm sorry. If anybody's in, before you end it, if sorry. Thursday nights I do a show. If you're in Bangkok, I do a show every Thursday in Prakanong at PJ O'Brien's. And the reason what made me think about it because I was thinking about Ralph. And so you know what I started doing because I'm like, this is my own show. I'm just playing whatever music. So I'm playing like his music is like that's the pre-show warm up, listening to that. And like any of my friends who are on there. Yeah.
Nice.
Like I play Babsy's music. Moon Rocks. Moon Rocks. If anybody doesn't know the Moon Rocks, they're killer. It's so fun. All right, now I'm done talking. I love you guys. Good show.
Love you guys.
Bye, Steve-O.
See ya. Thanks for coming out, Steve-O.
Bye.